Coffee break with me. Woo! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today I'm here with my most recent favorites, and it's also the last monthly favorites of the year. Wow, where has the year gone? Let's be honest, 2017 was not the best year for me. Let's be honest, I'd be lying a little bit if I didn't say I was really excited for 2018 to get here. I feel like at the end of 2016, I was like, 2017 is my year, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be amazing. But you know what? Even though it was kind of a really year, I feel like without it, I wouldn't be able to be so appreciative and thankful and cognizant of how blessed I actually am. So I was like, I'll see what you're doing up there. I get it, thank you. I'm super blessed. Humbled, this year humbled me. So it is the last favorites of the year, and I'm super excited to film it for you guys because you know the speech. Monthly favorites is my favorite video to film for you guys, but I also want to let you guys know that when you're seeing this video, I will be posting a vlog on Saturday. That's going to be my very last video for the entire year. That means the next time we see each other will be in 2018. That vlog is going to be very special because it's a very exciting giveaway, and it's super exciting. It's a really amazing giveaway. There's going to be 3 winners. And that's actually going to lead us into my very first monthly favorite. So, a few months ago, maybe 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, I was in Corpus Christi with Simplehuman doing a meet and greet with you guys. It was absolutely amazing. I still think about it and smile. The best part about that meet and greet was that I was able to make really great friends with some of you ladies. But because of that meet and greet, I was actually also able to upgrade my Simplehuman mirror a few months before to test it out and let you guys know my thoughts. Now, I told you guys in a video that the newest Simplehuman, the one that has 5 times magnification, actually has this new function here on the side of the mirror. By the way, this is not sponsored at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. This is actually a monthly favorite, which is why I'm doing the giveaway on Saturday, because I really like it and I want everyone to get this mirror, because it's just, you know, when you really like something, you're like at the store and you see like this really cool sweatshirt and you're like, oh my god, I want to get that for my best friend, and then we can match because it's the most amazing life-changing sweatshirt on the planet. Same thing with this. I'm like, I really like this. Like, I can't imagine doing my makeup with it. I kind of want to make sure that you guys do your makeup with it as well. Anyway, I'm so bad at keeping secrets. You want to watch my Saturday video. So this is the most amazing, epic, most delicious, wonderful mirror of life. But it's kind of like the iPhone, where they do a newer series. And so along with that came this little function here that changes the brightness. I never realized how bright it actually was until I was given the option to decrease the brightness. I was like, oh, hey, I'll see what you're doing, Simplehuman. So it's a really cool mirror. It's magnified enough where you can see certain areas of your face that you want to see, but it's also not so intense that it distorts the way that your face looks, and then you can't really apply makeup in a very useful way. So I really like the size of the mirror. It's big enough for my giant face, but it's also zoomed in enough where I could see where I'm getting cakey or whatever. If you guys are still looking for inspiration on your Christmas wish list, or you want to tell your man to get you something really special, the Simplehuman 8-inch mirror, it's awesome. But you know, it's so awesome that you guys probably want to watch my Saturday video just because I'm awesome. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyway, moving on to this is actually, I'm kind of cheating. This favorite is actually from December. So it's not like I was using this all of the month of November, but you guys know how I am with my favorites. It's like, don't tell me how to live my life. I know when I like something, and I could like something within 30 seconds. So when I was in Vegas for my birthday, we went to this mall. It's like this like super fancy, exclusive luxury mall. I think it's called Crystals. And they pump this like fragrance through the vents that makes you never want to leave that mall. So part of our Vegas adventure, and I'll link the Vegas vlog down below, was to go to Sephora, naturally. And the girl there told us that the fragrance, they used to actually sell the fragrance, they stopped, but they were able to figure out that it's Juliette Has a Gun in Mmmm mixed with Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. Now, Flower Bomb on me smells not the best. On most women, it smells delicious and it makes them just smell sexy and wonderful and just perfect. On me, I don't know, I just can't, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't smell that way on me. It's a little sad, but it doesn't. But this one, I tried it when I was there. The girl gave me a sample and the sample actually blew up in my purse. Can't say I hated it. I was kind of happy it did. But it smells so good. You know, the best part about this perfume is I have never purchased a perfume like this. You literally do one, you do one spray. The atomizer is like a really fine mist, but that one spritz stays all day. Like you can smell it all day. It's not one of those things where you spray it and it fades, or you spray it and you yourself can't smell it anymore. Everyone else can, but you can't. This one is amazing. It stays on all day. I actually took a shower yesterday, got out of the shower, put on body lotion, and I did one spray before I got dressed. And then I got cold and I wrapped myself in a blanket. I didn't do anything yesterday except wrap myself in a blanket, let's be honest. My blanket smells still, right now. My dog slept on that blanket. Now she smells like it. I put that blanket on my bed before going to bed. Now my bed smells like it. You walk into my room and you're like, what is that smell? Like, it's kind of one of those perfumes that you better hope you really like it, because it's not going anywhere. Now let's do a couple of hair care products. The first is a new line of shampoo and conditioners from a brand called Amika. Amika is a brand that I discovered at the makeup show here in Dallas. Their texturizing spray, it's called the Undone Texture Spray. If you have 3 hairs like me, it rocks your world. But they just came out with a new smoothing or anti-frizz shampoo and conditioner. And whenever I see anti-frizz, I'm like, yeah, right, anti-frizz, Let me tell you, it actually works. It's actually really awesome. I think my favorite part about Amika products is that they all smell really good. Really good. But it actually works. So if you guys struggle with like frizz and stuff like that, or you can't tame the wild hair, it actually does make your hair a little bit smoother. I struggle a lot with frizz in the colder months once the heaters are running and you're using a lot of hair tools and the static. It's just crazy. So if I can use anything that's gonna help with that, I mean, you guys can tell right now my hair is a little alive, but aside from the breakage that is extra obvious because my hair is so smooth, you can see how smooth and shiny it makes my hair. So it's a pretty cool discovery that I made this year. And Amika is available at Sephora, I don't know if Sephora in store, Sephora online for sure, and hair salons. I have this in rotation currently with the Briogeo Rosarco shampoo and conditioner. Super good. Speaking of hair and speaking of Briogeo, Briogeo has this new product called the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Hair Cap System. I actually thought this was kind of silly. I got it as PR. They sent me a few samples, and the other day I was super bored at home, I had nothing to do, my hair was yucky, and I've noticed that now that my hair has grown out a lot from the hair color that I did, like the ends, I don't know if you guys can tell, the ends are a little frizzy, or I don't know, like I feel like the damage is a lot more obvious now. So I was like, man, my hair is looking crispy. I mean, like bacon crispy. So I will give it a shot. So basically the concept of this product is you have a whole tube down here of like a really deep conditioning hair mask, and then it comes with a shower cap or like a hair cap in the top portion that's filled with serum on the inside. So you put the deep conditioning mask just from like mid shaft down, you tie it up, and then you put the cap on, and the cap has that serum that's supposed to enhance the performance of the hair mask. So I was like, whatever. It tells you to use it for 15 minutes. I forgot it was in my hair. I'm pretty sure I had it in my hair for like an hour. Then I take a shower. When I get out of the shower, and this is how I know how damaged my hair truly is, I get out of the shower and I take the towel out of my hair. If I let it air dry, it will air dry and look like I got electrocuted. I'll look like a crazy electrocuted poodle. That's how I know. I'm like, wow, my hair is really getting beat up. So when I get out of the shower, let my hair air dry after using this product, my hair had its natural texture, which is kind of like a wavy curl, but it was smooth. And I was like, that's what I get for being so negative at the beginning. So it actually did work. I feel like this is one of those products that would be really cool to use. I don't know, maybe twice a month. I don't know if it's actually like a reverse treatment, I don't know if it's actually a treatment that reverses damage or it just kind of softens the damage that's there already. Because I did use this, I would say, maybe 2 weeks ago, and when I get out of the shower, my hair is a little crazy poodle again. It might be one of those products that just gives you temporary results, but I don't know about you, temporary is better than no results at all, right? All right, the last bathroom type product is the Schmidt's Rose and Vanilla Natural Deodorant. You guys, okay, I got this in my Thrive Market haul, and I wasn't holding my breath. I was like, listen, all natural deodorants aren't really my best friend, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. Certainly not gonna wear this before a date, just to be safe. It works. It actually works! And it smells super good. Now, the first, I would say, week that I used it, my underarms were a little tender, like they hurt a little bit, because the texture of the actual deodorant is really hard. Like it's sandy and it hurts. Now, you're supposed to hold it to your armpit for a little while so that the warmth of your body softens it up. It's still grainy. So once you get past, I would say, that like learning curve, it's not even a learning curve. Once you get past the initial abuse, week-long abuse of the sandy paper-esque deodorant, it actually works. It's not sticky, it doesn't stain my clothes, I don't have to reapply throughout the day. It's actually kind of cool. So I'm excited to try different scents because rose and vanilla smells amazing, but I don't necessarily always want to smell like rose. It's pretty potent. So if there's something more like lavendery or maybe just vanilla, it'll be totally speaking my love language. So it's awesome. Wanted to update you guys on that. Then 2 makeup palettes that I wanted to share with you that I kind of am really in love with. I was a little torn with one of them. I'll get to it in a second, but these 2 are pretty awesome. The first one is the holiday palette from ColourPop. It's called All I See Is Magic. And this is one of their bigger palettes that look like this. It is limited edition. It's their holiday palette. I love the packaging. They always have the cutest packaging ever. Really like this palette. This is a palette that is cool because it's kind of my style. It's more of like the warm terracotta browns, but it also gives you some room to play because it has deeper like maroon or burgundy shades and a ton of metallic shadows. The formula of powdered ColourPop products is really good. I would say at some point, I wouldn't even be surprised if they just move away from their Color Shock shadows, which is why they got started in the first place. These little potted products. Those little potted products. Really cool palette. I actually really enjoy their powder products. So it is limited edition, but it's super affordable. So if you guys can still get your hands on that, I would totally recommend it. The other palette that I was torn about was the Clover palette from Too Faced. Now, I don't believe that there should be a type of makeup, like a type of style of makeup. I feel like all brands have like their shtick or their type or their theme. And so with Too Faced, their packaging has always been not my favorite. It's a little too cute for me, you know, but I feel like ultimately my confusion lies in the fact that they have like sexual innuendo products and then they have like kawaii looking designs on eyeshadow palettes or like candy themed stuff. So it's a little like, I don't know, I hate to be such a wet blanket and hate to be such a mom. I don't know, I feel like as a parent, if you make things cute, kids are gonna gravitate towards them. But then if you call them glow job or better than sex, like it's a little confusing. You know, you just gotta commit to the like girly, really cute packaging or the grown up, more mature innuendo type products. Now, of course, you're gonna say, Dani, well, if it's your kid, keep it on a leash and you know, it's your job to protect them from certain things. But let's be honest, sometimes it's not that easy. So I was a little confused because you guys know I'm all about that cute life. Anything that's cute, that's little, that's fat, that's chubby, that's tiny, that's just my thing. Like I'm like a 5-year-old little girl carrying her little purse with miniature things inside, you know? So when I saw this packaging, I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. But is this really gonna appeal to everyone? And then, bum, 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 the palette is amazing. The formula is exactly the same as like the chocolate bar palettes. So the formula is great. It kind of reminds me of Urban Decay's eyeshadow formula. So it's not dusty and super soft like Lorac or Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's more conducive for those of you that are like beast mode with your shadows like I am. Not to mention that it has a really great balance of neutrals and fun colors. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're these really cool, these 3 shades here are very awesome transition shades. Then you have this one here that's a really good crease color. This one here is a very beautiful maroon that's also going to enhance a more neutral look. But then everything else is like super fun. You know, these 3 here are fun, but they're also neutrals. Then you have your black with a little bit of sparkle that doesn't really show up, so you could always use a black shadow. I don't know, I think it's a really fun looking palette. You know, it's fun because it's cute. It's also fun because the content inside is very useful. So if you guys can get over the fact that it looks like a Sanrio pencil box, then you might actually like what's on the inside. No, it's actually really good. I should stop being so like witty and sarcastic sometimes. A couple of, I would say, product staples that are favorites that would really enhance your cosmetic repertoire. A couple of products that you would always use no matter what eye look you use, no matter where you're going. I actually hauled this lip balm from Drunk Elephant not too long ago, and I was a little regretful because it's so small and the applicator is not the easiest to use because it's so chubby. But one of you guys left me a comment and said, you know what, don't knock it until you try it. Use it on a day where you think your lips are getting chapped, and I guarantee that the next day your lips are gonna be fine. You were right. It actually fixes your chapped lips. So it's not just a product that's cute, it's not just a product that I feel is a little overpriced. It's from a reputable company that uses healthier ingredients. It's also cruelty-free, so it might be worth it if you guys have been curious to try it. I say go for it, it's kind of awesome. The other product that is a super awesome staple for me right now is the COL-LAB Shape and Shade Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. Really cool brow pencil. I use the shade Taupe. It's a really great drugstore price product if you guys are into the super ultra fine brow pencils. So this is the product that's a permanent product in my rotation right now. And then 2 products that are in rotation as well, and I wanted to share both because I feel like they're really good dupes for each other. The NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer is very similar to the COL-LAB No Flaws Cream Concealer. I feel like a thicker, creamier, almost paste-like concealer is a must-have in your beauty repertoire for days like today where I don't want to wear foundation. Today, all I'm wearing is this concealer from NARS. That's it. I'm not wearing anything else on my face. It does a really good job of sticking to my skin, not looking cakey, and really just camouflaging what I'm trying to hide. So the only places that I'm wearing this concealer are around my nose, my chin, and then a few spots on my cheeks where I have some pigmentation from blemishes that never went away. So I'm in the shade Custard now that my tan is fading. That's another thing that we're letting go of in 2017. My tan has finally decided to lay its head to rest. And we're back to using Custard from NARS. But when I was tan, I was in the shade Ginger. How beautiful is that color? But if you guys are like, Dani, all right, big baller, like I don't want to spend that much money on NARS. Very, very similar. The formulation so similar to that is the COL-LAB No Flaws Cream Concealer. And I feel like it's also super handy just because it comes in a stick form. So with this one, I have to dip in a synthetic brush and just kind of apply it on my face. With this one, I just go do, and then use my finger. So one less tool involved, and it's drugstore priced. So there's that. And in this one, I'm in the shade Sand Beige or 3-4. All right, and then my favorite nail polish recently, I actually removed it and reapplied it 3 times already, is the Nails Inc nail polish in Victoria. You know what you guys should do? You guys should head over to Kathleen Light's KL Polish Instagram or Twitter and tell her that her next collection needs a vampy shade like this. I've loved all the colors that she comes out with. I think my least favorite was the Lips and Tips collection. I feel like it's a little too very similar, you know, but like, oh my God, all the other shades are amazing. Every time I wear them, I'm like, yeah. People will stop me and ask me the Chloe shade. It's like the military green. I always get asked what shades I'm wearing. So the KL Polish range is awesome. Formula is awesome. You guys know how I feel about the brush, but a shade like this is what she needs. Anyway, so Victoria, I don't know if this is limited edition, because it says Hero Shade up at the top, but I just discovered it randomly in my collection of nail polish. And by collection, I mean vault, and by vault, I mean hoard. So I don't know if it is limited edition. If it is, I will leave a list of my favorite vampy shades that are very similar to it. And then the very last product that I want to share with you guys is Dolly Danger in the Plumpline Lip Liner formula from Buxon. This color is amazing! Not to mention that the formula is super creamy and long lasting. It's just a really fat lip liner. This saved my life when I was in Vegas with my girls. Like, this is all I wore. It's so pretty. It fades gracefully and doesn't give you that like cakey rim on the inside of your lips. So it's easy to apply, but it has the formulation of like a lip liner, except that's creamy. Does that make sense? So it's like a very creamy lip liner that's comfortable, but it's not super creamy like a lipstick. Anyway, I'll show you guys a picture in case you're wondering. Anyway, so that is it for my monthly favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I will list and link all these products in the description box below. If you guys wanted to watch a very interesting vlog, it's not that interesting, on Saturday, you might want to, just because it's awesome. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now. Goodbye 2017. It's not gonna be nice knowing ya. Super excited for 2018. But what I guess I should say is my ultimate favorite of the entire year has been you guys. You guys have stood there by my side the entire year, enjoyed all of my crazy shenanigans, even when I fell off the wagon and was all over the place and couldn't get my crap together. You guys have always been by my side. And I just can't remind you guys enough of how important you are to me, and I really appreciate how giving and selfless you are with your time and your energy and your wonderful comments. The last 2 years have been a huge transition for me, and it's taken me a little bit longer than I expected to just be myself again, or rather, learn myself again, and I couldn't have imagined doing it without all of you guys. Thanks to you guys, I was always motivated to do something, to work at something, to be better, to grow, and to try my best to be better. And I think it's a wonderful, amazing gift that you guys have given me, and a daily reminder that we all matter to some degree, and it's awesome. That's why you really want to watch Saturday's vlog, because it's my way of thanking you guys for being by my side for so long. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.